Musical with Catitude. The Cincinnati Children's Theater is keeping the show going with a digital performance of Garfield the Musical. And joining me to talk about the show is our friend Roderick Justice, producing artistic director of Cincinnati's Children's Theater. It's so good to see you, Roderick. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's great to see you.
Garfield is one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. Of course, beloved by generations. So tell me a little bit about this show.
Well, it is following Garfield that we all know and love, and all of his sassiness and his excessive boredom. And he is finding himself in a little bit of a dilemma because his birthday, the most important day of his life, falls on a Monday.
Oh, he hates Mondays.
He hates Mondays. And so he finds that everyone has forgotten his birthday, so he runs away from home.
Aww.
And he discovers that, in short, home is where the heart and, of course, where the lasagna is. So he has to make his way back, and he finds some true meaning of friendship with all of his buddies that we all know and love from
John
the comics.
and Odie and all the rest. You know, it must take a pretty special actor to play Garfield.
It really does. His name is DeAndre Kamal Means. He's been with the Children's Theater for a long time, and many people know DeAndre, and he's far from boring, and he is far from sassy. He is an incredible, incredible talent, and every time I see him on stage, I am rolling on the floor with laughter when he takes on this character. It is such a fun show.
Oh, that's great. Now, some people can actually go see this in person, right? Is this your first show welcoming people back to the theater?
It's our second. We had Velveteen Rabbit in November and December, so this is our second round of live performances. It is very limited. If you want to experience the show live, you feel comfortable enough to do so, we have a very safe way to do that. We take our CDC and our government recommendations and we heighten them. All of the actors in the performances are wearing masks. They are not singing live. They're not expelling things into the air. And so it's a lot of mask work and pantomime, things that have been in theater for centuries. Yeah. So we are utilizing some old tricks in a new way.
Well, hats off to you for adapting, you know. And you said if people are comfortable to come, you know, you have limited seats, but after a few in-person performances, you're going to put it online for everybody else to see, right?
Yes, a week from Thursday, it'll be on Broadway on demand. So if you aren't able to come in person, if you don't feel comfortable, you can still engage with the Children's Theater, this wonderful organization that's been around Cincinnati for 101 years. Support us by tuning in digitally and enjoying the show. It feels strangely like a very similar experience. We try to make it as captivating as possible, like you are there.
Yeah, you gather everybody in. You know, it's so important for kids to experience the arts. Talk to me just a bit, Roderick, about why it's important for kids to see live theater.
Theater is an empathy building tool. It is something that takes a story and puts perspective, surrounds a child with the tools to exercise their imagination in a very artistic way. And especially the performing arts, where we're tying all of the arts together into one art form. This deficit that we're seeing could have long-lasting effects, and we hope that we're continuing to fill that gap by presenting, yes, live performances, but taking it digital so that schools and families who aren't able to come out and enjoy the show in person can still get the benefits that live theater brings.
Well, you guys are such a caring group and so talented too. Thank you so much, Roderick, for taking time to talk with us about what's next at the Cincinnati Children's Theater. It's always good to see you.
Great to see you. Thank you so much. Stay well.
And you can watch Garfield the Musical at the Cincinnati Children's Theater starting on Thursday and then online, as Roderick mentioned, next week. We'll put the link with more information for both options for you at local12.com.